Hi guys, so we're going to be doing the egg muffins as part of breakfast meal prep. Egg muffins are so versatile to just pick up on the go. I know we're in quarantine at the moment, but it's just so easy to just get out of the fridge and have for breakfast. You can sandwich it in with bread, or you can have it on its own. You can have it as a snack because it's high protein and full of goodness. Now our egg muffins have courgette, so that this is 1 cup of chopped courgette, quite finely, 1 cup of chopped broccoli, tender stem broccoli, 1 cup of chopped bell pepper, and 1 cup of spring onion. We're going to also cook these vegetables beforehand because courgettes and red pepper have quite a high water content, so they tend to release water upon cooking. So I'm going to try and cook out most of the water before I put them into the muffins. Also the flavour tastes even better. I'm going to use Kalamata extra virgin olive oil to cook all of this. Some eggs that we got from Aldi, super cheap and cheerful. Cottage cheese to amp up the protein and also include a bit of dairy. To mix everything in, I'm going to use just a plain jug because I can pour it out onto the tray that we have here. And these are the herbs that I'm going to be using, but I'll go through them as I am cooking. Okay, so let your oil cook through. I've used a bit of spray oil as well as the extra virgin olive oil, so you can see that it's quite foamy. So don't worry about that, let that just heat up. And once it does, you just first of all you add your spring onions. Remember to set some spring onion aside just so that you can sprinkle in at the top to retain that freshness. So let this cook for a bit. So I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of salt, not full to the brim, while this is cooking. 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Add your water vegetables, which are the courgettes and the red pepper. So just mix all of that together. You notice that the water has started to come out and the pieces actually have shrunk. And you don't want to overcook this because, again, if you do overcook it, it's not going to taste as fresh in the egg muffins. So I think at this stage would be the best time to remove it from the heat and yeah, just let it cool and get it prepared for the egg muffin mix that you're going to make. So you need about 10 eggs for this. Okay. Okay, then you just whisk all these eggs together. So you just add the whole thing, all the cottage cheese. Now remember I had broccoli on my plate. I didn't add that to the cooked mixture of vegetables because broccoli tends to cook quite quickly, and I don't know about you, but I like my broccoli quite crunchy and less withered and sad looking. So I add the broccoli to this stage instead. Put that in here. Next you do is you just add the cooked vegetables, all this vegetable, just pour it into your Now all that flavour, the cooked spices, will all integrate into your muffins, and that's going to make it taste the best. Even as you're pouring, just mix. So now you're just ready to pour it in because you want it in the oven straight away. If you have any egg left, fear not. Do not waste your eggs, people. Get one of these tins, and if you have them at home, these are from Wilkinson's and there's a 10 pack for £1. And just pour the rest of that mix in. And now it won't be wasted, and you can just put this in the oven as well with everything else. So for our overnight oats, which is the second part of our breakfast meal prep, we have BIRCHER Muesli by Sainsbury's, and this is such a great brand because it literally has no added sugar. It just uses fruit. So we're going to use about a cup of this into our container. I've just used a Pyrex bowl because they're the easiest. 1, 2. I then add my organic protein company whey protein. So this is really great. It's made from grass-fed cows. So I'm going to be adding 2 scoops of this. Then we're going to add some Greek yogurt, and this is Rachel's. So Rachel's organic Greek style yogurt with honey. This is so delicious. So we're going to add about half a cup of this, if it comes up, about half. We're then going to add about a tablespoon of this milled linseed. This is so good for you. It's high in fiber and it helps with our digestion. The ingredients are linseed, dried goji berries, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Okay, so we're going to add a tablespoon of this. And then I'm going to add some almond milk, unsweetened. This is from, again, Aldi, and so worth it. I think it's about 80p. So about 1 cup of this. You then just mix everything together. It's going to be super creamy. So in the next morning, what you can do is you can just top it with some kind of fruits, any frozen berries, especially in this hot weather that we're experiencing in London at the moment. This is just the perfect breakfast, because I love porridge now. I used to hate porridge, but it's one of my favorite things now. But overnight oats has always been so delicious and I love it. And this combination in particular has been perfect. So now you just pop the lid on and it's ready to be put in the fridge. And you're good to go the next morning. So now these have come out of the oven, they're going to start deflating because that's what normally happens.
There you have it, guys. That's the morning prep done. Okay, so we've made 2 breakfast meals, one being the overnight oats and the other being egg muffins. So you can just alternate between days. You can either decide to have the overnight oats for one morning, then the next morning perhaps pick 2 egg muffins.
Can I just add one more thing? The egg muffins are also freezable, so you can get them and freeze them and then reheat them in the oven.
We hope this recipe video was easy to follow. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload. Also, don't forget to comment down below on what you thought about the video and what you'd like to see next. Alright guys, stay safe and salam.